Now, the second type of an expert or authority-based business is you're actually using info products to grow the business you have. You're probably in a business that is more service related or product, and it's not necessarily info product, right? But what you're going to do is you're going to use informational products to grow that type of business very rapidly. And let me explain to you how. So by using informational products, you're actually going to position yourself to start to get customers for free. And in some cases, you can actually start to get paid to acquire customers. So depending how long you've been in business, you may know how much it costs for you to acquire a customer, but can you imagine what would it do for your business or anyone's business for that matter if they were getting their customers for absolutely free and or they're getting paid to acquire their customers? I mean, like, what, pay me $10 for me to get customers to sell them something else? Let's do this, baby. If you by doing that, would you not pour like gasoline on it and set it on fire? I mean, like, let's jet fuel this thing, right? And make an incredible business outcome. So if this is more along the lines of your type of business model, this is where informational products can really explode how your business performs. So what you're doing is you're creating these informational products to kind of position yourself, and they might be free or they could be kind of a low ticket, like 10, 20, usually low tickets under 47 bucks or so, but low ticket or sometimes free type of product that solves an initial small problem that your customers have. But what you're doing is you're actually indoctrinating them onto why your bigger product offering or solution is what they need. By explaining and solving a small pain, you're positioning and indoctrinating them that you're the solution for the big pain. You follow me on that? And so that's what you do, is by putting information out there that's valuable to people, that gives them a micro result. So then you can give them a major result later, and you kind of explain that within the information product. And that right there is exactly how you get paid to acquire customers, right? Instead of spending a bunch of money going out and figuring out how many come in, you have some sort of a free or low ticket thing that the entry to doing business with you is so small. It's a lot easier for people to say yes, right? It's one thing for you to walk up to someone and go, hey, buy my $1,000 thing, buy my $5,000 thing, versus going, hey, here's this free guide that gives them an initial result, and here's this other one that's a little bit more, like 40 bucks. Or even out the gate too, you're like, hey, here's this $25 thing, and you deliver some results on that, that prepares them to want to do business with you at a higher level. And so that's where having informational products can help you to get paid to acquire the customers. So to start this model, what we're going to do is essentially start thinking about simplifying your sales process, right? Because if you've been in business, you're selling your product or service, you may already have a process in place. What we're going to be doing is using information products to actually simplify and kind of streamline that sales process for you, right? You're making it easier for them to do business by giving them something free to get to know you, to build your indoctrination and put them into your ecosystem. And then through that product, that your why they need your bigger X gets answered, because you're like, here's this thing, cool, got that. But now if you really want to get this next thing, we have that too. And they're like, man, I do need that. I always like to say, when you start thinking, building out products, it's like every time you solve a solution, you actually create a problem. When I buy a cell phone, I need to get a case. I need a screen protector. Depending on the price of the phone, I might want insurance on it. Maybe I need now some new Bluetooth headphones, because depending on the type of phone you have, they don't have a headphone port. I'm an Android fan, if you catch that one. I have a headphone port. But the idea is every time you solve a problem for somebody, you've created one, right? Every time you solve, it creates a new one, right? Marley Jackson, one of her trainings that I thought was really neat, she talks about new level, new devil. Every time you help someone get to another level, they've got a new devil they've got to attack. And so start thinking about that, is that's why having information products helps graduate them up to what might be your core offer, or something that's a little bit higher ticket, that it's harder to tell them or to get them really to do business with you out the gate. And so if you actually are now starting to position yourself where you're getting your customers for free or getting paid for them, rapid growth is on the horizon. I mean, the sky is the limit, and your back-end products, they're now 100% profit. So I want you to understand that the concepts and the strategies that you're going to be learning in this training series so far, this comes from years of trial and error, right? From industry experts from around the globe. This isn't some fly-by-night idea theory-based thing. This is from proven, actionable things that have been shown to work time and time again. You're learning fundamentals, right? Because your platforms might change, but the fundamentals never change. In sports, what do? You go back to fundamentals. Those don't change even if the platforms change. And so now you know one of the big major secrets. Information products are what's the secret sauce that poises you for massive impact and rapid growth, whether your business is strictly information-based or you have more of a service or product, but you're going to use the information product to bring people into there for very low cost, if not free, and even getting paid to acquire them. How cool is that?